Hi Ken's West, it's Mrs. Feletar in the computer lab. Before the holidays, we were working on designing our own games that didn't require batteries or any kind of power, and some awesome kids built ones like this. This was Derek and George from 6L and 6F, and so they have their marble, and their marble starts here, and we have to try to get it. Oh, it's very tricky for me, but it's nice and bright and colourful. Look what a great job they did. And the marble has to get from here all the way over to the crystal cave. Isn't it fantastic? And this one here that Charlize built, the pearl has to get from here through the maze over to this awesome fish that she built for her maze as well. Okay, but since we don't have all of our lovely Legos at home, we're going to build our own maze. We might not have lots of Lego at home, but we have lots of empty boxes and paper towel rolls and toilet rolls and all sorts of rolls, and we even have lots of lids off of drinks or cordials that we might have had. We've got lots of stuff that we can use at home, but we might not have glue or sticky tape. In this example one here, like we sent out at your learning at home materials, it has the toilet rolls that are stuck on the cereal box just like this one, but it looks like they've used sticky tape or glue or something. If we don't have sticky tape or glue, we can make our own glue. There are two ways we can make our own glue for using at home. There's this way using newspaper and water that I'm going to show you first, and all we have to do is get a container. This one had chocolates in it from Christmas that I found in the cupboard. So we rip up newspaper as small as we can, lots and lots of newspaper, rip it all up. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look, some cartoons. Oh, Garfield, he's funny. Okay, so I've read those cartoons, so we don't need that. So we rip it up nice and small. Oh, this one says, looking after each other. I like that. I might keep that piece. And this one, oh, look who it is. Jonathan Thurston talking to some kids up in the Cape about staying safe during the virus. Oh, we'll keep that one too. I'll put that one up on the wall. But this one, we don't need. So we'll just rip up a little bit more. We rip it all up, and then we add some water to it so it's all soggy, and we'll scrunch it all up, make sure it's all wet. We can chop more and more and more, keep putting it in, and keep ripping and ripping while it's all in there wet. Oh, that feels nice. It's nice and cool too. Rip it all up, and then we'll leave it sit overnight, and every now and then we'll just come in and rip up a little bit more. It's nice just to rip it up a little bit more, and then leave it sit there while we go to sleep, and then tomorrow we can use it. The other way to make glue is with flour and water. So we'll need 3 tablespoons of flour, 2, 3, and 6 tablespoons of water, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just mix it all up. Nice and goopy. If you put lots of flour in like I did, big heap spoons, you might need a little bit more water. Maybe just 1 more scoop of water, just to make it a little bit sticky. Looks a bit like porridge. There it is. Now we'll just leave that for a little while until it goes all sticky, and then we can use it. Now that I have my flour glue and my newspaper mache glue all ready to go, I need to decide on where I'm going to put my rolls for my maze game, my marble maze game. So I want to make it tricky, so I can have one up there, maybe one here, one there, and I want a finish space as well, so I know, or that my players, because I can test it out on my family, so my players know where the finish will be. So I decide where I want to put them, think about where the marble or the pebble might go, because if I don't have marbles at home, I can just go out, see if I can walk outside into the garden and find a rock or something that will roll, and I'll figure out where I want to put them. And then once I think I've decided where they're going to be, I use some glue. Ooh, nice and gooey. Okay, use some of my flour glue and press it down. Now, flour glue, you might need to leave it sit overnight for the flour glue to set. And the same thing with the paper mache glue. Oh, just wipe that off there. Now with the paper mache glue, it's nice and squishy now. It's been sitting there all night while I was sleeping, and now it's really mushy. Look at that, looks great. I put a little bit underneath and then push it down where I want it, really hard. And once it's there, I leave it. So now, once I've decided where all my parts are going to be, I'll leave them there to dry overnight while I sleep again, and then tomorrow I can test it out and see how it works. Don't forget to keep your awesome designs, so when we come back to school to learn, you'll be able to bring them with you and we can share them on our STEAM Showcase Day, and all your friends can test out your great designs, and we'll be able to see how strong your flower glue and your paper mache glue is too. Have a great day.